There's 240 contact departure.
Departure, 240.
South 167, runway 26 right, let's take off.
Just trying to take off Southwest 1.
Runway 26 left, turn land.
Runway 26 left, clear.
74 Las Vegas Tower, runway 26 right, line for weight.
Runway 26 right, Southwest 3354.
Victor 437, contact departure.
437, good day.
All right, bueno. Today is Saturday, November 11th, 2023. It is really early. It's 7:23 in the morning. Took a day off yesterday,
South 167,
but I'm back.
departure.
I'm back out here again, back at it, if you will.
South 3354, 26 right, let's take off.
Southwest 3354, clear for takeoff, 26 right.
I was on the fence this morning about coming in because I just got off of work. I just got off of work at 3 o'clock in the morning. I slept in my car or at least I tried to sleep in my car for like 4 hours or whatnot. But man, it was uncomfortable. Good thing I had a little blanket in my car, or else I would have woke up frozen. It was all bad. Anyhow, I think I slept for about an hour, then I woke up, and then I just kept on waking up. It was really cold. But like I said, I had that little blanket that kind of, definitely helped me out. So I'm out here. I took a day off yesterday.
We're at 194 Las Vegas Tower, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff and variable 3.
I see right, clear for takeoff.
And let me pull up the flight information over here. First up is going to be, or the first flight I'm going to be announcing today is going to be
South 3354, contact departure.
that banana of the skies. And that's going to be NKS 194, heading over to LAX, heading over to the turf, the T Rizzo. And this is going to be an Airbus A320. And one of the reasons I was on the fence about it was because I left my jacket. I'm not wearing a jacket right now, and it is kind of cold. But luckily I have an undershirt, so it's helping out a little bit. Not that much. Hey, Ray B, how's it going? Hey, gracias, Ray B. Appreciate it. I could have not done it without you guys. You guys are the ones that made this happen. I hit that 1,000 mark. Really appreciate it. A big thank you to all you guys that helped me out with that. The people that are watching, that are subscribers. Definitely helping me do this, if you will. And if you noticed, I got a little bit of a better zoom. I've been messing with the settings on my camcorder here. Hey, what's up, Anthony? How's it going? And I figured out what was wrong with my other video card, so I'm using it again. What it was, the reason it was losing the signal was because whenever I would move the camera, it wasn't making like a really 100% good connection. So what I did was what I ended up doing was I ended up adding some zip ties to the
Las Vegas target. You go about 3 minutes for your flow time to Phoenix.
To the USB hub and the video converter I'm using now. So hopefully that fixes the issues from it glitching and whatnot. Because I had bought this other one on Amazon, but that one, whenever I would move the camera really fast, when I was trying to track a flight, you could kind of see that the screen would be glitching. It would like get cut. Everything wouldn't align. It would be kind of off. So that one I'm gonna end up returning it, and then I'm gonna go ahead and stick with the one that I've been using. But what I ended up doing was I was looking for the same brand that I currently have right now, and I don't think they're manufacturing that brand anymore. So what I ended up doing was I did a Google reverse search image, and I was able to find some on AliExpress. So I ended up ordering one from AliExpress. I had found one on eBay, but they wanted like $10 on shipping, so I just ended up ordering it on AliExpress. So it should be here in the next few weeks or so. So I always like to keep backups, especially for like stuff that I like. Just a case like this where they stopped selling them. So I should be receiving that shortly. So hopefully in the meantime, hey Curly, how's it going? This one holds me over, and this is gonna be Frontier flight FFT 2176 heading over to Phoenix, Arizona, and this is gonna be an Airbus A320. Oh no.
Position Frontier 2176. It'll be about another minute and a half. You got flow time to Phoenix.
All right, and I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but there was two lives that were scheduled at 7:30. I was kind of messing with my phone. I normally don't pen the lives, but I was trying that out, to check if that could make my life easier. I ended up doing two because the first one I did didn't appear, so I made a second one, and then I deleted some, and then when I went back, there was still two. So hopefully that didn't confuse anybody. So here we are. What else can I say? It feels good to be out here. I haven't been out here. I missed a day. I didn't come in for one day. And here we are.
Charlie West 3100 towers on 1875.
All right, and I just deleted the second one, so hopefully if anybody was in there, they'll come over here to this stream, and we'll go ahead and get these flights that Las Vegas has to offer. I'm gonna tuck in my shirt because I could kind of feel the coldness on my back, and definitely not trying to get any air on my back.
Frontier 2176, runway 26 right for takeoff.
26 right, Frontier flight 2176, for takeoff.
So this little bit extra zoom that I'm getting now, it's not optical zoom. I believe it's a digital zoom. So I'm not sure if it looks distorted or whatnot, but I wanted to check out how it looked. Hopefully it doesn't look bad on your end. But if it does, I could always prevent my camera from zooming in, from doing this extra little bit of digital zoom, if you will. What up, my boy GT Mach Uno? And there we go. It's gone like the wind.
That's 1493 Las Vegas Airlines, variable 3, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 26 right, number 1493.
All right, and this is going to be Southwest Flight SWA 1493. This is going to be heading over to Portland, Oregon, PDX. And this is going to be a Boeing 737. Hey, JD, what's up? Hey, I was waiting for you. Let's go ahead and get it. I still haven't run the soundtrack yet. Were you? Nice, nice. Did you go see the Boston Tea Party? Did you go to Salem? Did you go check out, yeah, Salem, that's pretty much. Or did you go check out the Boston Celtics? There we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Oh, nah, you know what? It wasn't me that went to Boston. It was my wife. My wife went to Boston. So I had her, I had asked her if she could try to do some runway action, you know, before she took off. So it's definitely a learning experience. She'll be heading back shortly, and we'll go ahead and get some more runway actions shortly, soon, within the next few days. Yeah, I mean, I had to stay behind. I had to work, unfortunately, so here I am. Man, look at that zoom-in activity. Couldn't do that before. Look at that. Look at that beauty right there. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. All right, all right, all right. Let's go ahead and get it. Man, hopefully I brought some gloves. I'm about to check my bag.
Right there, Total 2326 right, clear for takeoff.
26 right, clear for takeoff.
All right, my Aviator Nation. You're watching Las Vegas Flights live. And this is the home of the Janet. Also the home of the over-the-shoulder that I shall be exercising this morning, like I do every morning. All right, and let's go ahead and get that. All right, wake up. I would tell Abuelita to wake up. Tell her to stop being lazy. We need them tortillas because my hands are cold. They're freezing cold. As a matter of fact, right now I'll take a dozen hot tortillas and a hand warmer, por favor, and please, y gracias. All right. Let me check for some gloves because, oh yeah, I need these gloves. I need this glove activity right now. My skin is all cracked up right now from all that washing that I do at work. I wash my hands at work at least like maybe like 30, 40 times a day. So my skin is starting to get beat up on my hands from all that washing activity. Sounds like foghorn. Leg horn. Oh, can we see the pilot right there? Look at that.
26 right, Southwest 2388.
Sorry, morning, Southwest 1980 is visual 26 left.
Let me see.
Good morning, wind very low 3 26 west, clear to land.
Yin, Kathy, Spotter. Good morning, everyone watching from Northern California. That's right. Time here is 7:34. Happy Saturdays, everyone. Hope everyone is well today. Y gracias. They really appreciate those happy wishes right there. Ray B, that was a cool video you took your wife of your daughter getting. Yeah, and the captain. Yeah, I was surprised. I was like, hey, how'd you do that? They never invited me to the flight deck before. Like, what are you doing over there? And she was like, you know what? They just. I was walking out and they asked the baby if she wanted to go to the flight deck. I was like, what? Hey, shoot it. So that was pretty cool.
right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 26 right, 20 Southwest 2388.
Like, too bad I couldn't share with you her facial expression. She was definitely happy. She's always looking forward to flying and whatnot. She's kind of spoiled. She's been flying since she was 2 months old. When we took our first trip we went to Europe when she was 2 months old, and we had actually planned that trip even before we realized she was conceived. So it was funny because my wife was like, "Man, we gotta cancel the trip now." Like, what do you mean we gotta cancel the trip? We got no choice. We gotta keep it pushing. We gotta go to this Europe trip. So we went to apply for her passport, I think, when she was like 3 days old, and she was born in October, and we went on that trip in December. And as a matter of fact, her passport just expired on Halloween, on the 31st of October. So I need to renew it. I don't think I'm gonna do it quite yet. I want to kind of stagger out the times, because I want to apply. So she got her first one, so I want to apply for 2 more passports, and then for her adult passport when she turns 16. So I kind of want to stagger it out. So there's like when she's older, there is no gap. So right now that she's young and we're not planning any trips in the next few months, maybe we'll apply for her passport like in the next 6 months, and like that'll give us a little bit of extra time, if that makes sense to anybody, you know. So we'll be applying for her passport in the next few months, and unless, you know, a trip comes up. If a trip comes up, then we'll definitely be applying for it a lot sooner. All right. Yeah, let me see right here. Hey, Jack. Hey, good morning, Jack. Hey, thank you for coming in and dropping that comment right there.
1934 Las Vegas Airways 26 right, line for your phone, window departure.
I renewed my passport October 10th, so hopefully it gets soon. Yeah. I know a few months ago, you know, they were having some issues or whatever. Normally what I'll do when I apply for my passport, I'll normally put that I have a trip coming up, and normally that'll expedite it. This last passport that I renewed about a year and a half ago, they kind of lagged it. So what I ended up doing to expedite it, I ended up reaching out to my local representative here in Vegas, and then they reached out to the U.S. Department of is it the U.S. Department of State? Anyhow, so they reached out to them, and then they could actually get your passport expedited. So if you want to get it sooner than later, you could always reach out to your local representative. Just let them know that you need your passport, because you're gonna be traveling somewhere, and they'll expedite it. Incoming American Airlines.
So 1934, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
And this is going to be American Airlines flight AAL1890 coming in from DFW, and this is going to be an Airbus A321, and on the runway, the one-way trying to get away from us right now is going to be none other than Southwest Airlines. And this is going to be flight SWA1934.
This is 1414 Las Vegas Airways, variable forward.
And this is going to be heading over to St. Louis, the STL. And this is going to be a Boeing 737. Jose Flores, hey, good morning, buenos dias, and welcome.
American 1890, Alpha 6 hold short, 26 right.
Alpha 6 hold short at 26 right.
I was looking up some flight information the other day, and we just had a flight from this other flight, I think Eurowings. We just had a flight from Eurowings sometime this week. I wasn't aware until I think like the day after it took place. But that was pretty cool. And I think it was an A3. I don't know if it was an A330 or an A350. I think I might have taken a screenshot of it. I might look it up right now and see what it is. Incoming just now, it's gonna be Spirit Aerolíneas, the highlighter of the skies, and this is gonna be NKS 260 coming in from Dago, San Diego, Airbus A320. All right, up next on the runway, the one-way, we have, who is it? Oh, looking mighty Firme right there. All right, this is going to be Frontier Airlines. And this is going to be FFT 770 heading over to Denver, Colorado. And this is going to be an Airbus A320. Hola, ¿cómo está? Hey, yo estoy bien, gracias por preguntar. Oh, Don, let me turn off my alerts right here. Next thing you'll be hearing my ring alerts. All right, so I turned those off right there. All right, and there we go. Y ahí se va Frontier Aerolíneas. Let me see. So we got Southwest coming in. And let me check out the comments over here. And we got another Frontier coming in.
Or 770, contact departure.
Departure, Frontier Flight 7.
Hey, that's cool. You know what? That you're going to China. I've been watching those videos on YouTube when people go out there and, like, you know, they go to like this place where they have like all kinds of like connections and repairs that they do on iPhones. And I've seen those videos where they upgrade like the memory. They bring in like a 64 gig iPhone and then they upgrade it to like 500 gigs or 1,000 gigs. Maybe one day, you know, I'll get to go out that way.
First 168, you Alpha 5 here, cross 26 right, ground point 1, traffic in position.
Alright, Alpha 5 clear, cross 26 right, to ground, Frontier Flight 21.
And Jack put, let me see, I've done my traveling. I'm keeping my feet planted in the U.S., so I'll never need another passport. Okay, interesting. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what my mom says. My mom says she's done traveling. I'm like, all right. All right, incoming is going to be Southwest Aerolíneas. Hitting this runway, the one-way, 26 left. And this is going to be Southwest Airlines SWA 1414. Coming in from Colorado Springs. This is going to be a Boeing 737 MAX 8.
South 2770, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 26 right, South 2770.
And Jack put, if I can't drive there, I ain't going. All right, all right. Oh, so you don't even you don't even do like domestic flights? And George, hey, how's it going, George? Hey, gracias for dropping that message right there. Definitely appreciate it.
26 right, Southwest 1414.
That's 1192 Las Vegas Tower, runway 26 right, line up at weight.
Line up at weight, 26 right, 1192.
I've been taking to road tripping. Oh yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. My daughter, the 5-year-old, she hates being in the car for a long period of time. I'll take her to school and we'll be out of the driveway. She'll be asking me if we're there yet. Like, no, we're not there yet. We just got out of the driveway. What do you mean, are we there yet? I just drove from California to YN to NC. I'm assuming that's New York and North Carolina. All right, up next on the runway, the one-way is going to be Southwest Aerolíneas SWA 1192. And this is going to be heading over to Dallas, Texas, DAL. And I believe that's Dallas Love Field. Boeing 737. Alright, but hold on, because we got Spirit Aerolíneas coming in, stealing all the camera activity over here. And this is gonna be Spirit Airlines flight NKS 870 coming in from Santa Ana, California. And this is gonna be an Airbus A320. And we're let's see, Southwest right here. Boom, got it just in time. And it's off. Alright, and the one way is quiet right now. Quick fun fact, Europeans use the name Cathay when referring to China. Interesting. I wasn't aware of that. Thank you for pointing that out. GT Mach 1, giving us that knowledge you won't get in college.
Bus 1192, contact departure.
Departure 1192, good day.
Grade 70 Alpha 6, cross 26 right straight, golf to the ramp.
So inching away to the runway, the one way, it's gonna be none other than that crunchy bar of the skies.
That's a 1386.
This is gonna be Southwest Flight 2100 heading over to San Diego, SAN. And this is gonna be a Boeing 737 Max 8. And then Jack, I've seen the best and the worst of the US. Oh yeah, and the US has a lot of that. Proceed with caution. Don't be going into places you're not supposed to go. And Reid put, wow, no kidding, at GT Mach 1. That is a cool fact. GT Mach 1, he be putting some stuff out of his black hat.
Variable 6, runway 26 left, clear to land.
Yeah, there are a lot of both for sure. Yep. And we do have a flight coming in right behind us. It's going to be Southwest Flight SWA 1386 coming in from Fresno, FAT. And this is going to be a Boeing 737. Daniel, would you please use English when describing the craft? Oh, definitely. I use English all the time, Daniel. But you got to remember, Daniel, not only English speakers are here. YouTube is from around the world, and people speak different languages. So we'll leave it at that. All right. We have Southwest Aerolíneas coming in. All right, and it's moving slow motion. Oh, all right, and let's go ahead and let's see what's on the runway over here. There we go, and it's off. Yeah, when it comes to my language, I'm gonna go ahead and give my details, which way I see fit, and that's pretty much it. You know, like obviously I speak both languages. I speak English and Spanish, and I be throwing those curveballs in there, and that's what I'm comfortable doing.
South 1386, what's your gate?
South 1386, Bravo 9.
And that's the way I'm going to continue doing it.
Hold short 26 right.
All right, up next is going to be Southwest Aerolíneas SWA 2081. This is going to be heading over to Seattle, SEA, Boeing 737 Max 8. All right, and up next We got Southwest, that crunch bar of the skies coming in. And this is going to be Southwest Flight SWA 2501. This is going to be coming in from San Diego. Boeing 737. Alright, and we missed this other flight hitting the skies, but we got a little bit of it right here. Hey, that'll work, you know, whatever works. I don't mind.
So 6 off 6, cross 26 right into the right for Bravo 6 straight into the ramp.
Alright, cross 26 right off 6, Bravo 6 straight into the ramp, southwest 1386.
Alright. I asked for simple. Think I can translate. Yeah, you know what? You're the first person to ask that.
Departure southwest 28.
But yeah, I definitely cannot accommodate that.
Visual 26 left.
Flight 2003 Las Vegas Tower, runway 26
Can't do
left,
it. Won't do it. No, gracias.
Frontier 2003. Southwest 564, visual 26 left.
The 564 Las Vegas Tower.
Just another 737.
26 left to the left, southwest 564. And tower Frontier flight 2017, visual 26 left.
In 2017 Las Vegas Tower, wind variable 5, runway 26 left, clear to land.
26 left, clear to land, Frontier flight 2017.
Alright, what do we have coming on the runway? The one way, we have United Aerolíneas. And this is, oh, no, is it a, yeah, we got Alaskan Aerolíneas also. So let's see who's coming off first. Anthony, no, Janet today. No, Anthony on the weekends. Yep, hey, thank you for answering that, Jack, right there. Yeah, Janets do not operate on the weekends and any federal holidays. Hey Singapore, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Hey, yeah, I can't complain. Just a little bit cold, but other than that, everything, I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. How are you doing today? All right, incoming next is gonna be Frontier. Coming into the runway. This is going to be Frontier Flight FFT 2003. And this is going to be coming in from Atlanta, Georgia. And this is going to be an Airbus A320. And let me see. Yeah, that's right, B. Yeah, they're definitely operated by the government. All right, and incoming. It's gonna be none other than that crunch bar of the skies, and this is gonna be Southwest Flight SWA 564. Coming in from Sacramento, SMF, Boeing 737 MAX 8. All right, hey, in Singapore, good to hear that you're doing good. Definitely good. And Jack put, the little green men are stuck in Area 51 on the weekends. Yup.
Tower, Southwest 2736 on visual 26.
They definitely are.
2736 Las Vegas Tower, wind variable 5, runway 26 left, clear to land.
Clear land 26 left.
So 564 Alpha 6 cross 26 right. And you stay to the right for Bravo 6 Charlie if you need it to the ramp.
Alpha 6 and cross 26 right. What was the rest of for 564?
Just stay to the right for Bravo 6 Charlie if you need it to the ramp.
Okay, Bravo 6 Charlie Southwest 564.
Does anybody have any plans for this weekend? Anything exciting coming in? Or any exciting plans, if you will? And incoming next is going to be Frontier Airlines. And it looks like it was, what is this?
Good morning, Alaska
Sea-Lion.
702, dogleg final, 26 left.
Alaska 702, Las Vegas Tower with variable 4.
Oh yeah, Jack. Hey, I remember that one. Did you see that one story a few months back about them? Pretty interesting. I find it kind of funny that not this day and age we can't get better footage. Everybody, pretty much a larger majority of the population is walking around at least minimum with a 1080p full HD camera phone. If not, they got a 4K phone. So how is it that something like that's gonna happen and we're gonna have some grainy video? I find that definitely interesting. Leaves me scratching my head. Like, yeah, I know people are, if there's like a big 7-foot humanoid in my backyard, yeah, my footage is gonna be all over the place. My hand's not gonna be steady or whatnot. But I don't know. Did you guys see like that big Reddit thread that they had going on where people were like examining the video and whatnot, and they found like some shadows in the background, some fingers and hands. Hey Ron, how's it going? How's it going up there up north in Canada? What's the weather like? Is it still raining or did it calm down?
South 737 Alpha 5, cross 26 right, ground point 1. Cross 26 right.
Oh, incoming is gonna be Southwest Avionics.
Hey, you know what? No need to call ground.
Rain, it's still raining up there?
Bravo 5 in.
Man, they're hitting. You guys are definitely getting hit hard. But it's like that, right? The weather up there, like in Seattle, in that area, in Vancouver. That's normal, right? And this is gonna be Southwest Flight SWA 2736 coming in from Chicago or Chirac, MDW Midway, Boeing 737.
Runway 26 right, line up the way, traffic downfield.
Line up Boeing 26 right, Southwest 376.
Jack put the one, blinked its eyes, yup. And Ron put the shiznit.
That's 2518 Las Vegas Tower, runway 26 left for the land with 004. So 3059 Tower.
Right, we got another crunch bar. Oh, but hold on, we got a Alaskan Aerolíneas coming in. Hell yes, Seattle, like the same, yep.
So 2736 Bravo 5 to the ramp.
Bravo 5 to the ramp, Southwest.
And one real vision. Hey, how's it going, Jason? Raining in Seattle a lot last week as well.
So 3059 Tower.
All right, let's see what Southwest has in store for us today. And this will be Southwest Flight SWA 376. Heading over to BUR Burbank, California. And this is going to be a Boeing 737. I was in Washington a couple years ago.
That's 359 Tower.
Both Boeing plants. I saw 737 being built. Nice.
Tower Southwest 3859, 26 left.
And do you work? Do you work for the aviation world, or do they just offer tours around the Boeing plant? And GT Mach 1 put. Oh yes. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a nice little treat. GT Mach 1, 50 minutes. All right. Hey, remind me, because I'll forget. You already know I got the attention span of a squirrel, if you will. So definitely remind me when it gets closer. But don't wait until the last minute, like when it's a minute away, because the stream is like a minute delayed. So make it 2 minutes or 3 minutes. And you can see Boeing planes being built at many locations. Hey, thank you for that. Really appreciate that. All right. And go ahead and get your scorecards, ladies and gentlemen, my aviation nation, and go ahead and score that landing right there between a 1 and a 10. And we have Alaskan Airlines hitting the skies on this runway, the one way. And this is going to be Alaskan Aerolíneas ASA 703. Heading over to Tinsel Town, my old stomping grounds. LAX.
Cross 26 right, ground point 1. Cross 26 right, Alpha.
Oh yeah, Daniel, yeah, definitely. It's I prefer it to be like this when it's a lot busier and whatnot.
Cross 26 right, ground point 1 less than 702 is along.
Nah.
3859
That's some wishful thinking. One real vision. No, normally I prefer this location. This is where I normally do my streams from. But I haven't been able to catch a break from any of these locations. But I'm in the process of working on something right now where hopefully I'm able to accommodate myself where they can't really mess with me. I mean, I'm pretty sure, if they're going to mess with me, they're going to mess with me. It doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure I've struck some nerves with some of the comments I've made. So I don't know. I'm not holding my breath on that, because I know sometimes these people they have some big egos, and they're gonna show me one way or another. And this is gonna be United Aerolíneas UAL 307, and this is gonna be a Boeing 737 MAX 8.
So 2518, hold short 26 right, 1 departure.
And Ivan put, I'm from Brazil. Hell yeah. Hey, gracias for coming in. Really appreciate it.
327 visual 26 left. For 327 register 26 left, clear to land, wind 2104.
One real vision. Yep, I'm trying, I got no choice but keep on pushing forward. I signed up for this, and people are definitely expecting this footage on a daily basis. So I gotta come out here. I got no choice. Now looking back at it now, I see it all makes sense why nobody else really was offering any type of live streams out here in Vegas, just because they make it real difficult. They don't make it easy out here. The weathers are. You're really dealing with the weather. The weather's one thing you gotta worry about, especially during the summertime. And then on top of that, you gotta worry about people harassing you. So I would see why most wouldn't be up for that task. Because at the end of the day, you look at it and you start doing something and people start harassing you. Like, well, what am I doing this for? But not I. I don't think like that. I've been dealing with this stuff like this my whole life.
2730 Vegas, Charlie, ready to go.
We are.
Hey, thank you, One Real Vision. You know, I'm trying. I'm definitely trying. And Ron, like your work. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. And Daniel put, tell them to buzz. You are bothering no one. Yeah, I'm not. I'm definitely not, you know. So I don't get it. It just leaves me scratching my head. The only thing I could think is somebody has a small man complex over there, and they have nothing better to do. You know, they just don't like it for whatever reason and want to put a stop to it.
27-1 right on Alpha, and hold short 26 right at Alpha 5. Right on Alpha, hold short 26 right Alpha 5.
Oh yes, look at that beauty right there, just landing. All right, we got our one on the runway, the one way right now. Here we go. We got American Aerolíneas. And this is going to be American Airlines AAL2730. And this is going to be heading over to Charlotte CLT Airbus A321. Hey, Jack, hey, go ahead and have a good day. Really appreciate, you know, you tuning in. And we got a banana plane. Where?
2521, roll down to Alpha 6, hold short 26 right.
Alpha 6, short 26 right, Spirit Wings, 25.
3, 2, 1. All right.
724, 26 right, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, great, 27, 27. Spirit 806 tower, 26 right, line up the lane. 26 right, line up the lane.
Montañas, yep, hey. That is correct, Ivan. There's a lot of mountains back here. Oh, here we go. We got it right here. Hey, thank you for that. Daniel, really appreciate the heads up on this. And this is going to be Spirit Aerolíneas NKS 327 coming in from LAX. Airbus A320. All right, and Spirit is hitting the runway, the one way. And this is going to be Spirit Airlines NKS 806 heading over to Atlanta, Georgia, Airbus A321.
Horizon 2146 tower, 26 right, line up and wait, report to Spirit rolling in sight.
And more, so you're asking me if I'm using a ladder. No, I'm not using a ladder. I've thought about using a ladder, but it's just too dangerous for me. You know, being up on a ladder and then, you know, being still for such a long amount of time wouldn't be good on my legs. So no, I'm not on a ladder. And another thing I have a concern about the ladder is you never know with people. People are kind of crazy. So, you know, I have this thing where somebody, you know, I'm afraid somebody would come over and try to maybe unbalance me or push me or do something dumb, you know. So that's why I don't use a ladder, just because nowadays you never know. And then you got some people out here that they're not in the right state of mind. So that's why I don't use a ladder. But I have thought about it. It has crossed my mind. But I don't think it would be safe, and you know, one of those falls off of a ladder, it could be really, really devastating.
Delta 312, just hold behind Spirit. Hold behind Spirit. Spirit 2521, pull up a little bit.
Thank you, Martin. Yeah, you know, that's why I'm out here, you know, to share these good views with you guys without the fence or barbed wire interfering. You know, even though they added a second layer of barbed wire, which makes no sense. You know, you already have one layer of barbed wire is not sufficient. You need a second. You need a second layer of barbed wire. Makes no sense. But what do I know? Coming in next is gonna be Delta Aerolíneas. And this is gonna be Delta Airlines DAL 2111 coming in from Salt Lake City, SLC, Boeing 737.
South 971, Tower 26 left, clear to
Hey,
land.
you're welcome, Martin. No, that's what I'm here for.
Clear to land.
If anybody
26
is
left,
asking any
South
questions, I try to do both things. I'm trying to keep up with the stream, keep up with the flight information and the questions and whatnot. I'm a one-man operation over here.
Tower Southwest 874 is with you on the visual.
And then let me go back up.
South 874, Vegas, Tower 26 left, clear
One
to land.
revision put with you, Daniel. So many rules and laws against activities that don't bother anyone. Yep.
2111, right it out for 6, cross 26 right, ground point 1.
It's not like I'm here at the. It's not like I'm here trying to steal national secrets from the airport, because everybody knows, national secrets I kept here in the airport. It's not even like that. Like, I don't care whatever they have going on in the airport. The only thing I care about is, catching these great flight activities. Up next on the runway, the one-way is going to be American Aerolíneas AAL 1908, heading over to Dallas, DFW, Dallas Fort Worth, Texas. Airbus A321.
Make the right turn on Bravo and go to ground on point 1.
Ground 26 right, Bravo, point 1, Delta 2021.
Clear 327, now you can cross 26
It's
right.
funny because, so I'm right here, recording and
1.
whatnot, and then just right across the street, there's this park. And one of the cops, he suggested to me last week that I should go recording at that park. So, I was like, I'm going to go out there, I'm going to check it out. Because there is, like, right on the corner of Sunset and Eastern, there's a park, and it has, like, a mountain of dirt, which is pretty cool, because it actually lets you see over the fence. But there's a problem with that, quite a few problems. The first problem is that it's right at the intersection, and there is a lot of obstructions, if you will. There's 4 poles, with the light signals, so they'll definitely interfere with the views. So that's one of the reasons that I didn't do it from there. Then the main reason that I didn't do it from over there was because in that park there's a lot of I don't know how else to put it. There's a bunch of people right there that are not that look really sketchy, and I'm not trying to get poked with any syringes or anything, or I don't want anybody to come up to me in the middle of my streams. I need to have eyes behind my head to be in an area like that, and I wouldn't feel comfortable being right there, because I'm pretty sure something's bound to happen. Yeah, so Daniel, that's one of the reasons, that I do prefer this location right here.
26 left, clear.
But I have been scouting. I definitely have been scouting. Like last time I was out here, like 2 days ago, I was walking. I was on foot right here. I walked up the street to check if there was possibly any other spots that I could get some good visuals from. But ultimately, everything pointed to this location. There's no other way to put it. The locations that I normally stream, those are the best locations, other than having access to a roof and whatnot. And I recently, last week, I reached out to one of the local businesses out here to check if they could give me some access, and they said they possibly will this upcoming week. But this week I'm only gonna stream, I think, one day, maybe 2 days from Vegas, and then I'm gonna be heading out of town. So I'm gonna be bringing you some streams from outside of Nevada. This week coming up, we're gonna go ahead and do the 1,000 subscriber celebration. It's a little bit late, but I had to. Obviously, I needed to get some flights within my budget, so that's why I didn't do it last week, because. And I could have done it last week, but I ended up kind of lollygagging it, booking the flight. And by the time I went back to the flight a few hours later, the flight had gone up, and I wasn't trying to spend, more than a couple of dollars on a flight. So that's why I booked it for this upcoming week. So, but this week upcoming, I definitely got some treats for you guys. So definitely be on the lookout. I'll probably most likely announce it like a few hours before you know, I get to whatever location. So just keep an eye out, and you know, gonna bring you those airports you guys like. I'm not just gonna be here just in Vegas. I mean, the majority of my stream is obviously gonna take place here in Vegas, but whenever I do get the chance, or whenever I feel like heading out of town, then I will definitely be bringing in other airports from you know, anywhere. You know, I could go anywhere pretty much. And you know, the only thing that's gonna stop me is myself, and possibly my wife if she doesn't want me to go. But you know, I've been thinking about going to Europe, going up to Canada, and other places within the United States also. Maybe even Central America. So definitely excited. You know, to go to new airports, new locations, and share them with you guys. Yeah, you know what? That Phoenix was definitely on my list to do. I went to maybe like a month ago or so. I actually did a stream from Salt Lake City. So if you go to my history, you'll definitely see that stream from Salt Lake City. Yeah, Ron, definitely. You know, that's definitely on my to-do list, and they do offer direct flights from here in Vegas. So I definitely do want to go to Vancouver. I've been there. I've been out there before a few years ago, and I definitely want to go back.
3359, short 26 right.
I would definitely like to do Vancouver and Toronto, Canada, Pearson. Every time I think about Toronto, I always think about border control. That one show that comes out on, it doesn't come out on National Geographics. I know it comes up. I normally watch it on, what is it? What's the name of it? It's a British channel. It's called,
so 5419.
What is Sky? Is it Sky? I think it's called Sky One or Sky something. But yeah, they show that on a. All right, sorry about that, guys. I'm not sure what happened. It disconnected. I just unplugged it and plugged it back in. Luckily, that's all it was. About Australia. Singapore put about Australia. We have good airports. Hey, you know what? I've never been to Australia. I've never been that far, but that's definitely on my to-do list. Which airport do you think would be the most would have the most variety and the best viewing areas? If you don't mind sharing, I'm definitely interested in that. And you know, I do have I think on with British Airways, I think I have about I want to say like 250,000 points. That I could definitely use for like a trip like that. And I gotta check if British Airways has a partner that goes over there.
Air Southwest 1090, ILS Zulu 261.
Hey Sean, how's it going? Chicago O'Hare, yep. That's another good one right there.
Southwest 1090.
So many great airports to go to.
1722, keep it rolling out. 6 cross.
Hopefully this YouTube thing works out for me, and I'm able to, you know, bring these different airports to you guys. You know, because at the end of the day, to be honest with you guys, I'd rather be doing this than, you know, clocking in every day. This week, I had to work 2 days. That's why I skipped yesterday. I was on the late shift yesterday. So I was tired, and that's why I was gonna come, but then I decided against it. And GT Makuno, my boy, called me up last night. He asked me if I was gonna stream, and I was kind of on the fence on it, but I told him that I would. So I ended up sleeping on my car this morning. because the airport is right down the street from my job. So I ended up sleeping in my car for maybe like 3 hours, maybe 4, and I was freezing. I was definitely freezing, but luckily I had a blanket that I keep in the car for my daughter that I was able to utilize, and I was like in a cocoon on my car. I was waking up like every few minutes or like every hour, freezing. And and then I ended up coming out here. The sun is coming up a little bit later now. It's coming up about 7 now, so that's why I started my stream a little bit later, just because if not, then it's really dark out here. And then I heard you can spot on the roof of the parking lot. Oh, okay. Hey, thank you, Daniel. I really appreciate that tip. And up next on the runway is going to be Southwest Aerolíneas SWA 1539. Heading over to Reno, RNO. But this is going to be a Boeing 737. And if you guys are not aware, this airport here, Harry Reid International Airport, formerly known McCarran Airport, offers the majority of these flights that are going to be coming out of here are going to be Southwest Aerolíneas. So I think that's one of the other reasons too that that maybe a lot of people don't focus on Harry Reid, is because pretty much the majority of their planes are either Southwest, Frontier, Allegiant, or Spirit Airlines. So you got to deal with that, the people messing with you, and so I would see why streaming here at this airport would be. Hey, that's right, Shah. Yeah, I think that was you, right? That put that comment yesterday on one of the videos. That's why I did drop in that part of McCarran. So the flight that just came in was Southwest Flight SWA 1090, coming in from Salt Lake City, SLC Boeing 737. Yeah, you know what? I remember when they announced the name change, I was kind of surprised. Because I'm like you. I mean, I prefer the name McCarran. I'm not a Nevada or Las Vegas native, but that's that's the name I was used to. Is that a bull right there? What the what? All right, this is gonna be Frontier Flight 2000, and this is gonna be heading over to the ATL, Atlanta, Georgia, Airbus A320, and this is gonna be Lone Star, the Longhorn Steer. Oh yeah. Oh hey, what's up, Yamada? Hey, gracias, Yamada. Highly appreciate it. Woo! Thank you. You didn't really have to, but you know you did, and I really appreciate it. But for that, I'm gonna go ahead and do one of these right here. Filling up the money bag right there.
26 right, clear for takeoff.
And gracias. Huh. Hey, wake up. Tell Abuelita to wake up. Make them tortillas. My hands are freezing right now, and I do need some hand warmers right now. Coffee on me, bro. Hey, gracias, Yamada. Highly appreciate it. You didn't have to, but you did. Gracias. And coming in next on the runway, who is this? This is going to be JetBlue. This is our first JetBlue flight of the day, or the morning. This is going to be JBU 880, coming in from LAX, that 213 Airbus A320. Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, are we gonna get the fire truck today? A lot of activity with the fire trucks lately over here. And let's see what we got going on around here. Where are the planes at? Oh, there goes that bunny.
Cross 26 right, ground point 1 on this side, 10-05.
Yeah, hey Daniel. Yeah, I'm definitely familiar with them.
JetBlue 880 cross 26 right.
And that's another reason why I'm out here, because we didn't have anybody over here in the trenches, boots on the ground. And that's hey buddy, how's it going?
They're going to Atlanta. Don't worry about them. Contact departure.
As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna rename my channel to Super Firme Landings. And for those of you who are wondering what firme means like cool, but in Spanish.
South 297, just start reducing the final now.
50 degrees. Oh, whoa. Yep.
Yeah, reduce the final
But yeah, no, hey, you know what? I do like their concept of, you know what, like the vision he had. That dude, I mean, that's pretty smart, you know, figuring out how to you know, set up those cameras to you know, to automatically track planes and whatnot, and you know, and hooking it up to the ATC. That is pretty cool. My hats off to him. But I wanted to give a little bit more of a personalized feeling and whatnot, like a lot of the other airports offer.
Tower
So,
29, 66, 10 miles out, 26.
coffee on me, bro, y gracias llamada once again.
Cleared to land, one call. Clear to land, 26 left, Delta 2966.
Not the best Wi-Fi though. Good morning from Springfield. Oh yeah.
So 2311.
Oh wow, man, we just hit 108 people. Hey, thank you guys for being in here. Oh, we got that Nuevo Mexico livery coming in. You know, it's been a while since I've hit 100. Really appreciate it. I'm glad that people are noticing the streams and whatnot. But I remember, I know, like I make this comment every so often. But when I started, the only person I had on here watching my live streams was my wife. She was the only one that would come in here. I would be out here like before I would go to work, and you know, be on here for a few hours and stream, do live streams, and it was just crickets in here. Nobody, not a soul to be found around these parts. But things have definitely changed now. Really appreciate it. Incoming flight is gonna be Spirit Aerolíneas NKS 1199 coming in from IAH Houston, Texas, Airbus A321. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do it over the shoulder over here today. I don't think I've done any over the shoulder, so we're gonna go ahead and get that right now.
2677 tower, 26 to the left, middle in.
Sean, you're talking about the what was it? The Nuevo Mexico, the livery, the Southwest one. Hey, thank you, aviation buddy. Really appreciate it. Yeah, you don't want to upset her. So yeah, hey, go ahead and enjoy your breakfast, aviation buddy. And we'll definitely, you know, I'll be out here, so we'll definitely, you know, be talking.
So 2647, tower, 26 right, line up wing. 26 right, line up wing, southwest 2647.
And next incoming flight is going to be coming in from Delta. It's going to be Delta flight DAL 2966 coming in from Seattle. And this flight here is going to be American Aerolíneas flight AAL
1146, so we're about 9 miles out on the
2690. And this is going to be heading over to Los Angeles, the 213 area LAX. I gotta go, man. Happy plane spotting. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Oh, there we go, and we got an incoming flight, that Delta Aerolíneas flight that I just mentioned a moment ago. And go ahead and get your scorecards ready, my aviation nation. And let's go ahead and score that right there. What do we have? What do you guys think between a 1 and a 10?
And on the other side, taxi straight ahead on call to the ramp, fast
All right, and we got a crunch bar over here, about to head on out on runway 26 right. And you might be wondering, what is he talking about, a crunch bar? That's what I call a Southwest
Southwest 427.
Airplanes.
Visual 26 left.
DCA webcam.
26 left, go to land.
Clear to land 26 left. Southwest
All
427.
right.
American 2690, contact departure.
Switching departure for American 2690.
And I'm checking out to check what's coming in right now. And we have a JetBlue flight coming in. JetBlue flight JBU 2677 coming in from Boston, VOS. And I'm gonna go ahead and do an over the shoulder, an OTSS right now.
647, 26 right, clear for takeoff.
And it is definitely getting closer. So we're gonna skip that one and we're gonna go ahead and get an over the shoulder right now. It should be coming out around here any moment now. And this is Las Vegas flights. We're the home of the Janet Airlines, and we're also the home of the over-the-shoulder shot over here. So we only, not only do we have one, but we have two different slogans. All right, and this is gonna be an Airbus A321. All right, and if you see my camera shaking right here, it's because my hands are shaking. I normally wear a jacket. I think it's a Dickies jacket that I bought at Walmart when I was in Utah a few weeks ago. But I didn't bring it today because I washed it yesterday. The last time I was out here, like 2 days ago, when I was recording on Sunset and Las Vegas Boulevard. There was a lot of, they were doing construction on the street, and there was like this thin film like all over my equipment and all over my jacket. So I ended up washing it yesterday, and by the time I left, the house, it still wasn't dry. So I have another. I have many other jackets, but I prefer that jacket because it is thick. And I should have brought another like at least another sweater or something, but I just ran out of the house without doing it, so now I'm suffering the consequences. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, look at what we got here. We got a special treat today. Not only do we get planes and whatnot, we also get fire trucks. I don't know the model number and that, so I'm not gonna be able to provide that. So next flight is gonna be Southwest Flights SWA 2532 heading over to San Francisco SFO. This is gonna be a Boeing 737. And next incoming flight is gonna be Southwest Flight SWA 427 coming in from Austin. And we're gonna go ahead and do an over the shoulder right here. We're gonna go ahead and do an OTSS, and we'll get back to that flight shortly.
1146 cross 26 right.
And here we go.
Cross 26
right behind JetBlue, point for ground Southwest 1146.
All right, and let's go ahead and get this right now. Ooh. Put it down. Yeah, you got it. All right, let's go back to this other flight over here. Oh, we got two. We got United also on the runway, the one way. And this is going to be United Flight UAL 242 heading over to SFO, that Golden Gate City SFO, Boeing 737. All right, let's see what we have coming over here. Let's go ahead and get this Zoom activity. Oh, and this is going to be our first Allegiant flight, or that rejected type bottle flight of the day for us, at least. I'm not sure if anything's came out a little bit earlier, but before 7 o'clock, I got here a little bit after 7 o'clock. I didn't see any Allegiant flights head out. So for us, this would definitely be the first flight, hitting the runway, the one way. And this is going to be Allegiant Airlines AAY99. And this is going to be heading over to Fresno F-18, Airbus A320. All right, and we got that crunch bar of the sky coming in once again, coming in hot and ready. And this is going to be Southwest Flight SWA14 Saddlehead coming in from Milwaukee, MKE, Boeing 737. Hey, thank you. I really, Chopra, really appreciate that. Hey, that's why I'm out here, to share this with you guys. And he put, I love watching your videos. Thank you. I appreciate it. I know I don't sound like any of the other plane spotters. When it comes to the way I speak, obviously, I'm originally from Los Angeles, and my lingo and whatnot are not aviation lingo because I'm new to the aviation scene and whatnot.
40, hold short 26 right.
So
Hold short 26 right.
what I don't know,
203 Vegas Tower.
I just make it up. Right? Whatever works for me.
We checked in earlier, clear to land, class 3203.
So like I say around here, Las Vegas Flights Live, we don't do ordinary. We don't do ordinary spotting when it comes to the way I speak. It is different. And the flight that just arrived right now was going to be Southwest Aerolíneas SWA 3203 coming in from BNA, Nashville, Tennessee, Boeing 737. Much love from India. Hey, gracias, really appreciate it. That's what I'm talking about, people from all around the world are tuning in. Kind of cool, you think about it, I'm out here on my phone, on my with my camcorder, and you guys are at home, maybe, in the kitchen, maybe in bed, maybe even using the restroom. Possibilities are endless. If you think about it, that's pretty cool, that you guys are able to, enjoy this view from wherever you're at. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and do another over the shoulder. We have a Delta Aerolíneas flight coming in right now, and this is gonna be Delta Airlines flight DAL 941. And Chop Rock put it's 9 in the night here. Haha, I'm loving this. Hey, appreciate it. Hey, let me ask you, have you how was it that you came across this stream? Were you looking up flights in Las Vegas, or were you just looking up live flights? And anybody, if you want to share, because I am curious, how you guys came across the stream. Were you looking it up, or did YouTube just push it out to you on your feed?
24226 right, clear for takeoff.
All right, we're gonna have that United Airlines flight hitting the runway, the one-way, and it's on the move. And we have another flight coming in. We have an American Aerolíneas flight coming in, and hopefully we could do one up, one down.
Delta 941 exit Alpha 6.
And this is going to be United Airlines flight UAL 242.
Alpha 6, right turn Alpha, short of 26 right, Alpha 5, Delta 941. Tower going through, Michelle Horse 2, visual 26 left. 440,
all right. In the American Airlines flight, we have coming in, it's going to be American Airlines flight AAL 947. And there we go. Look, one up, one down. Like I said. Hey, Dion, how's it going? Hey, buenos dias. Thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate it. And this flight is going to be coming in from Austin, Texas, AUS. And this is going to be a Boeing 737. All right, and we have that rejected type bottle hitting runway 26 right.
South 2899, 26 right, line up and wait for Allegiant in sight. Runway 26 right, Southwest 2899, sight. Just plan on any immediate. 242, contact departure. Departure United 242, good day.
All right, and Allegiant is left the runway.
American 947.
This is going to be heading over to Fresno FAT. And it's going to be a Airbus A320.
2899, maintain visual separation.
All right, and
runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
Southwest is on the runway, the one-way.
Frontier 2173, Vegas Star 26 right, line up and wait, it'll be a few minutes.
It's going to be Southwest flight 28 and 99. Are you out of your mind? Heading over to Houston, Texas, HOU. Boeing 737, but that's gonna have to wait because we got American Airlines stealing the spotlight here. And this is gonna be American Airlines flight AAL 18703. And this is gonna be headed or coming in from ORD Chicago, Boeing 737. Let me see this flight.
Just confirm 26 left for the land. Yeah, sure, fair left.
And I lost that other Southwest flight. Thanks. Hey Sharon, how's it? Or sorry, Carolyn. Oh wow, lining up like school buses. Yep. Oh, and who's this right here?
Holding in position.
Oh yes. That turtle activity, and I saw a flight over here. Where is it? Right there. Going over to runway.
American 1873, Alpha 5, cross 26 right, ground point 1.
And right there, we're about to lose it right there. There we go.
2899, contact departure.
All right, and this is going to be Frontier Flight FFT
216, visual 26 left.
2173 coming in front or heading over to PDX Portland, Oregon, Airbus A320. I'm coming back to Vegas tomorrow. Oh, nice. What time are you coming in? Are you coming in the morning or in the evening? Shelly, the sea turtle. That's right. Hey, thank you, Carolyn. I got sidetracked over there, or over here. Next incoming flight is going to be the Banana of the Skies, or the Highlighter of the Skies, or known by many other names. Whatever name you recognize it. Oh no, I got bad news. My battery is down to 13%. Oh no, this is no bueno. This is definitely no bueno. Let me get another battery. I think my battery might be low. Oh no. How long have I been streaming? For an hour, and I'm already down to. Is it charging? Nope.
When calm.
Give me a
Frontier flight 775 on the visual 26 left. 775, 26 left, clear to land. Clear to land 26 left, Frontier flight 775.
Oh no. It's not charging. What is wrong here? Okay, sorry about that. Am I charging yet? Okay, it's charging now. But let me see how much per. Ah, shit.